Hello and welcome. This is Sports Debate, where we give you a platform to place your mouth where your passion is, to show off your sport knowledge, and all arguments are spot on. I am Solomon Ajujogu. Who made the best transfer deals this summer in the English Premier League? Haunted by the ghost of not being able to win the Premier League in more than 28 years, Liverpool pursue a quest to win the title for the first time with massive player acquisition. The Merseyside team spent the most, £167 million to buy players. With a new Italian manager, Maurizio Sarri, Chelsea have invested in bolstering the squad with as much as £128 million. Returning to the top flight, Fulham are the third most spending of the summer. So, who has made the smartest buys this summer? Tottenham didn't even buy. That's our topic today. And you can get on the debate podium with us. You can join the TVC Sports Debate on Twitter at SportingSoloTVC or at TVC News. And your better still at TVC Connect, hashtag TVC Sports Debate. With me on the debate podium today, well, they are coming face to face for the first time, and Adedayo Olawuyi.
Nice
You're welcome to Sports Debate.
Nice to be here again.
And he's up against our own Seun Ajidagba. Welcome to Sports Debate.
Don't make it look like you are tilting towards me. You are just having Seun Ajidagba. When you say our own, it's as if you want to fix the game.
Who made the best buy?
Definitely.
Well, Liverpool spent so much money, 167. Does that translate to the best buys?
Yes, Liverpool spent a lot of money, but in the right positions. That's the most important thing. If you can improve your team, doesn't matter the amount of money you spent. Like Pep spent last year, he spent more money than all the other teams, and that won him the league. So if you can strengthen your team in the right position, doesn't matter the amount of money you spend. Even if you spent 70 million on a defender, doesn't matter. As long as your team is strengthened and you have the best team to win the league. So there's nothing, just need to keep on strengthening your team and the right positions. That can guarantee you the league.
Did you hear him? Pep spent so much and won the league. Why shouldn't Liverpool win the league for spending so much?
No, he was just preaching, and I was listening to his sermon. The honest truth is, it's not how you spend, but spending wisely. Did Roman Koeman not spend last season? Where was Everton? You are talking about who made the best transfer this season. You have to give it to Manchester City. They had a team in place, gelled, bonded, and just went for only one player he had been cutting his interest, and that was Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez coming into that fold, you know he can operate from everywhere. He can operate as a midfielder. He can operate as a wide man. So he only plugged in the hole where he needed to. Every other place was well sorted out. You look at the goalkeeper, does he need anybody? No. Edison Moraes was fantastic last season. In actual fact, they conceded just 27 goals and scored 106 goals. So goals was not their problem. In the defense, when you have a defensive stalwart in a Vincent Kompany, even if you think that captain, fantastic, you want to give it to him, usually cops injury. He has an Otamendi. He has an Emerick Laporte. He has John Stones, a ball-playing defender. Then you look at the left back where he had a bit of problem the last time out, where he decided to deploy a Fabian Delph, who also did excellently well because there was injury to Benjamin Mendy. Mendy is back, is joining up in the assists, is doing what he needed to do. In the right back, Kai Walker, arguably one of the best.
Sorry, but
so where does he need anybody?
What's different in what Pep did last year and you won the league and what Jurgen Klopp is doing this year?
What is Klopp doing? Is Klopp an achiever?
He bought a goalkeeper.
Who?
He bought Alisson.
From where?
From Roma. Alisson.
Is he tested and trusted?
One of the best goalkeepers in the Champions League last year.
Is he tested and trusted?
He was at the World Cup.
He was at the World Cup. And where did he get to at the World Cup?
Ahead of Edison Morales that you are talking about.
Coaches have their preference. Coaches are sentimental.
Alisson, until Kepa became the world record signing, was the world record signing of a goalkeeper. Just before Kepa,
was he a justice? Was he somebody who had not won a spoon? You are making him have that kind of humongous transfer.
Jurgen Klopp won the league in Borussia Dortmund when Bayern Munich was there. Bayern Munich, all their spending, he won the league with them, Lewandowski, because of the same spending he used to buy these players. When you buy key players, the results will definitely come. That is what Pep Guardiola did last season. And your club has taken that same system and brought it into this Liverpool team. He has signed Naby Keita. He signed Naby Keita. Naby Keita is just coming this season. And this is definitely clear that Naby Keita is definitely one of the best midfielders in the Premier League as it is right now.
Better than people like Silva and De Bruyne and all the likes?
The Silva, De Bruyne, they have been in the league. But
somebody who is just coming into a new terrain, has he adapted so well in the league?
Fabinho coming from AS Monaco.
Fabinho, what was his statistics last season at Monaco?
He's a defensive midfielder.
What was his statistics at Monaco? The season Fabinho did well was when Thierry Bakayoko and all the likes came from Monaco. Last season, he didn't have a good statistics.
But when Bakayoko left Monaco to Chelsea, it was obvious that Bakayoko was feeding off Fabinho because of the engine he is in that midfield. Fabinho is one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. Where?
Top 5? Will you slot him there? Who is Fabinho? Keep mentioning the people that he bought.
He bought Jordan Shaqiri. Shaqiri, best player in this team.
That could not save Stoke City from getting relegated?
He's not the player. We're talking about the players.
What was his contribution to Stoke City?
Shaqiri
was he better than Max Choupo-Moting?
There is no doubt Shaqiri
was he better than Max Choupo-Moting?
If you gave Shaqiri space, Shaqiri was one feeding Choupo-Moting those goals. Shaqiri was the one that gave Stoke City a chance. He doesn't want that.
So who else did he buy? Who else did he buy?
He bought Naby Keita. Naby Keita definitely one of the best midfielders. He's handling of the
ball. You are saying one of the best midfielders. If you do ranking, are you going to slot him in the top 5? This is somebody who is just coming from a different terrain, coming to a new terrain. Will he get blended? We saw Thierry Bakayoko, who could not cope, coming all the way from Monaco. All the people that he has bought don't have any Premier League experience. And you're talking about the English Premier League. It's a different proposition entirely.
Benjamin Mendy did not have Premier League experience. Leroy Sané did not have Premier League experience when he was bought.
But they were playing under a coach whose philosophy,
these players did not have Premier League experience.
But they got blended into the team.
You blend into the Premier League. Mohamed Salah have Premier League experience, except for the little he had in Chelsea. When he came, they had probably one of the best attack in Europe last year. Definitely Liverpool had best.
And where did that take them?
Goals.
Where did that take them?
They got to the Champions League finals.
They don't recognize the finalists. They only recognize the person who won the Champions League.
The Champions League is one of the most recognized. Playing in the finals of the Champions League.
Is there an award for the person who came second?
Is there an award?
Is there an award for the person who came second?
Is there an award for someone that's Liverpool defeated Manchester City twice?
Okay, take that to the bank and withdraw money. Take that to the bank and withdraw money. You are talking about a team that won 2 titles.
Pep Guardiola was not tested and trusted in the Premier League, but he came and his system worked.
Because he had a philosophy. And his philosophy.
There's no difference in the philosophy they play both.
The philosophy of Jurgen Klopp. This is not Nigerian League where you play 24 matches and they crown you as champion. You are playing 38 gruesome matches.
You can't go and draw in Wolves and expect to win.
You are talking about transfer here. You are talking about who made the best deal. The best deal was made because he bought a Riyad Mahrez, who was one time the best player in the English Premier League. Won a league with Leicester City, and then he's coming to a team that has a winning philosophy.
Does it actually need Riyad Mahrez when you have Bernardo Silva in that same position?
David Silva.
You have a David Silva who could play from there. You have Leroy Sané. You can deploy him there. Now you have 3 people you can already deploy there. Solomon. And then you now bring in a Riyad Mahrez.
Solomon.
So is that a smart buy?
Where is a Riyad Mahrez going to play in that system?
It's a smart buy. Because Solomon, you are playing in 4 competitions. 4 difficult competitions. So you need...
So Jurgen Klopp has bought players that can play in 4 different competitions at the highest level. But there is no way any of these players will not be playing in the highest level.
The honest truth is, Riyad Mahrez coming into Manchester City because he did not buy as many as wanted to buy. He only needed Riyad Mahrez to plug it into an existing philosophy
in the world.
But you guys are not talking about Arsenal. They bought players too.
Excuse me, please leave out Arsenal. Who did Arsenal buy? Socrates Papatopoulos, who is aging. You talk about Steven Lechsteiner, who was not even a starter at Juventus.
So
who is Guendouzi? Who is Guendouzi? Who is Ben Leno, the goalkeeper from Bayern Leverkusen, that cannot even make the German national team? Who are those players?
Torreira?
Who is Torreira? Torreira just had
Who is Torreira that came from Sampdoria? Who are those players? Who did they buy? They didn't buy anybody. They didn't buy anybody in my own estimation. Okay. They should have gone for tested and trusted people, not those aging people. But we're talking about somebody who won the league, broke all sorts of records, played 19 games unbeaten,
We're also talking
scored
about
so many goals,
that
break all of record, and then brought in Riyad Mahrez, who had the philosophy of
Riyad
winning.
Mahrez that could not take this Leicester City to the Europa League.
Riyad Mahrez
that could not perform after Kante left.
Of all those players that Liverpool have, who is a winner? Who is a winner of all those players that they bought?
Mohamed Salah.
No, I'm not saying Mohamed Salah. The people he bought. Fabio, did he win the league with Monaco? He said no. Did Alisson Becker? Did he win the league with Roma? He said no. Naby Keita. Did he win the league with Monaco?
2 seasons ago.
Yes, 2 seasons ago. I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about somebody who had a philosophy of winning in the English Premier League. And he already knows the English Premier League
before he came to Manchester City and performed so well. No.
But he had that talent.
Gabriel Jesus won a league in the Brazilian league before he came to no.
See, when you go,
this is not about tested and trusted. This is about buying someone who fits into your philosophy.
Excuse me. When you go to the transfer market to buy, you buy.
Mohamed Salah had not won the league in Roma before he came and won the IFL. He had never won.
You buy players or a player that you think is needed in a particular position. You don't just go and buy players because you have money to throw around. Pep Guardiola won the league last season. What eluded him was the UEFA Champions League, which he has not won since 2011.
Pep Guardiola has bought
more than Liverpool spent this summer.
How?
When he bought last summer.
Yes, he bought last summer, and you saw the dividend of what he bought last summer. So he knew he had a structured team.
So we're not going to say dividends for.
You cannot wait for Liverpool because you know Jurgen Klopp. When push comes to shove, or when John Gumacho, he will fail again.
All right. You have had that, Liverpool fans. Even though your club has spent so much, Seun Ajidagba here believes that spending will not amount to anything. The person who did the best transfer in the English Premier League this summer, Seun Ajidagba here says, is Pep Guardiola.
Yes.
Even though he bought just one, I think.
Pep.
Yes, Riyad Mahrez. But Adedayo Olawi here will have none of that. He says Jurgen Klopp has splashed the cash. Just like Pep splashed the cash last season and won the league. And we'll wait to see how that will show at the end of the season. So the question is, who made the smartest buy this summer? Who made the best transfers? You can contribute to this debate by sending your tweet to me at Sporting Solo TVC or at TVC News NG, or better still, at TVC Connect, hashtag TVC Sports Debate. It is still Sports Debate with me, Solomon Ajisiogu, and the topic we're looking at today is who made the best transfer, or the smartest transfer, or the smartest buy in the English Premier League this summer. Adedayo Olawi here says it's Liverpool, who spent a whopping £167 million, if not more.
Spend money to win.
And Sheo here says it's Man City, who bought just one player, Riyad Mahrez.
I love that your English, Solomon. You are very intelligent, and that's how I respect you. Smartest buy. Smart. Not just going to the market and just splash the cash.
I'm blushing, but no. But sure, Adedayo will have none of that.
Riyad Mahrez was bought into the Man City squad this season. Every player Jurgen Klopp has bought this season has gone straight into the first team, except for Fabinho, who has had little problems with injury. But every other player, that is when you know someone who has a destination he wants to go to. Alisson straight to the goalkeeping, solve their goalkeeping issues.
Why will Alisson not go to the goal when they have the combined Minole and Clarios are just jokers?
Was that not the problem Pep had last season when he brought Henderson? He bought Bravo for a lot of money.
He didn't buy Edison Moraes for that amount.
He bought Bravo for
Edison Moraes.
And he changed his mind about Bravo, and he bought Edison to replace to fix his goal.
How much did he buy Edison Moraes?
So that's to tell you that. So what is the difference between what Pep Guardiola did last season, which gave him beautiful results, and what Jurgen Klopp is doing this season? When you make a mistake, you fix it. He bought Karius, if you realize it was a mistake, he bought Alisson to fix it.
Edison Moraes was coming from a league where he was a champion. Does that settle it? Alisson Becker was just coming because they said he did well in the Champions League. Was he the only one? And that's what we call panic buy. You know what Roma did? Roma collected the money of Salah on Alisson Becker. Because they knew they sold Salah cheap and they achieved so much for Liverpool. So they used that opportunity to collect that money.
Edison is one of the one of the highest paid goalkeepers in the Premier League.
But
For someone that is not 26, for one that is not 27 years old, for that
has he not justified why they brought him?
Alisson has justified playing in the best league in the world from what his performances in the Champions League, from his performances in his league last season. When David came to Manchester United, he had shown his worth in the Spanish league when he won it. That is why they bought him for a lot of money at that time too.
What we are saying in this is so that we don't lose track is who made the smartest buy. Not who went to the market. Look at Fulham. Look at Fulham. Did Fulham make any smart buy? Fulham just went into the market and just picked anybody. If they had seen Solomon Ajijogu, they would have even signed Solomon Ajijogu. They just went to the market and they were they were just spending money.
But they were not smart in their buying. Will buy panically because they want enough players.
They were just spending money. They were not smart in the way they spent the money.
They need a lot of players. Everything that comes from relegation. Huddersfield, when they came from relegation, they bought a lot of players. But
what did they achieve with it? Did you see how a coach that you know knows his onions is somebody like Pep Guardiola? For all he won last season, I'm telling you, Sheikh Mansour, the elder brother of the Abu Dhabi people, would have given him more money to go and buy anybody because their eyes is on the big price, and the big price for them is the UEFA Championship. But what did you tell them? I needed just one player, and that one player is Riyad Mahrez.
Wanted to buy for up to 60 million last season, but could not get the deal over with. Fulham bought him for less than that. For less than 5 million.
Were they smart in their buying? All the
you said that's a smart buy. The Barcelona was supposed to buy for a humongous amount of money.
They bought him for 5 million plus.
Which player is that?
Seri.
Okay.
Oh, who is Seri? You mentioned top 50 players. You include Seri.
Seri was one of the best players in the League One last season.
Would that prepare Fulham to finish it in the top 6?
Xavi himself recognizes as one of the heads to his throne in Barcelona. Who do you want to go to Barcelona?
The same way Aranto Di Nascimento Pele said that before 2020, Nigeria would have won the World Cup. Where are we now? So all those stuff, I don't believe them. All those stuff, I don't believe them. Will that Fulham that you're talking about, all the signings that they make, will it make them be in the top 6 of the English Premier League at the end of 38 matches?
Wolves bought a lot of players. Fulham bought a lot of players. They are the teams that, won't go down because of when you have.
So you are signing for that over £100 million that Fulham spent in the market is for them not to go down to the Championship.
That is the most important thing when you come to the Premier League.
That you don't drift. They said who made the smartest buy. That is the topic. That smart is that word that we need to underline.
Yes,
and
if you make a smart buy, and what Pep did, the reason for making a smart buy is not to go out of the Premier League. That is good enough. Pep Guardiola has bought Riyad Mahrez to do what? Not to start
because he has Premier League experience. You are not just buying anybody. You are buying a Premier League one-time best player. He cutted all the awards. When Leicester City.
Alexis Sanchez with Premier League experience. How many goals does he have for Man?
Oh, he bought Sanchez, but he don't get the manual of Sanchez. He bought Sanchez, but he don't have the manual of Sanchez, and so Sanchez.
He bought Romelu Lukaku with Premier League experience. How many goals did he score for Manchester United last season?
Romelu Lukaku, since coming into the EPL, has always entered double digits, and he got into double digits in
2014 with Premier League experience. What did he do for Manchester United? Has he delivered in league?
Who?
Juan Mata. When Manchester United bought him, Premier League experience, coming as best player from
has he not done what he's supposed to do at Manchester United?
Has he delivered a trophy for Manchester United? Has he delivered the Premier League? Has he delivered the Europa League?
Did he
deliver the Premier League?
Did he not win a title? I'm saying that Riyad Mahrez 2 seasons ago was the best player. Every award, he carried on that award.
Mohamed Salah, the best player in the Premier League last season.
For all the goals Salah scored, where did that goal take them to? For all the goals Salah, Mane, Firmino scored, where did he take Liverpool to?
Why? Imagine you have the best attack in the Premier League. Now you have bought players in strategic positions to take you further. Why won't you go? Why won't you win the league?
I'm saying
what excuse does he have not?
Everybody knows. And we still know that the most lethal attack in the English Premier League is the attack of Liverpool. Salah, Firmino, and Mane. But what did that attack? What did they achieve last season? What did that attack achieve?
Last season, they had this same attack. Did they outscore Manchester City?
No, they did not. They did not achieve what Manchester City achieved. City won the league in record time, and they also broke so many records. They won twice.
City last season was their leaky defense, and they fixed that with They considered in the top 6. They considered the most goals.
Who?
Yeah. Manchester City. This thing, Liverpool.
When they had a Virgil van Dijk that you signed for £75 million.
But once they signed Virgil van Dijk for that, they have the most clean sheets since signing Virgil van Dijk till now.
And that clean sheet, what did it amount to? Because Van Dijk was brought in January
in January.
Yes.
I think had practically won the league. They were 16
They had not won the league then.
They were 16
They had not won the
they were
league then.
16
At
points
one point
ahead
in time,
of Manchester United by January.
So
16 points ahead of Manchester United by January. So why would they
now the question is, these people that they have signed, what impact would they have on Jurgen Klopp's team in winning the English Premier League?
Bernardo Silva, Leroy Sané, when all of them came, we didn't know the impact they were going to. But we knew this was strategic buys in strategic position in which he knew he needed to strengthen. You let go of the bad eggs, and Jurgen Klopp has done that.
Now you are talking about why you had to sign. When you had a Sané and you had
put Mignolet
a Bernardo Silva. Why do you have to sign a Mahrez? Are we not talking about a Kevin De Bruyne injured now? Can this guy not fill in that void?
Kevin De Bruyne is injured now, but is Mahrez
not filling that void?
In the last 2 games,
can he not play in the middle?
He play in the middle, but
so what are we talking about?
Mahrez have enough experience in that position.
What are you saying? We are talking about the best player in the English Premier League 2 seasons ago.
A player drifts to the middle does not mean he can play in the middle position. Let's not get that.
And you know what beats me hollow in all of the things you are talking about? All the players that they signed were never best in what they did compared to Riyad Mahrez. Alisson Becker was not the best keeper in the Italian Serie A. Neither was he the best in the Champions League. We saw Kylian Navas. Imagine that. Fabio was not the best midfielder in the French Ligue 1.
If Naby
Keita was not the best midfielder in the German Bundesliga when he came from Rasenball Leipzig. The best player in the EPL wasn't Xherdan Shaqiri, who still even got relegated. So who did they buy that was the best? I was talking about a coach that bought
with the amount
the best.
of money Pep Guardiola spent last season. Which of his players showed that they were the best players? Won the best player in the Premier League. Was it not seen Mohamed Salah? Was it not seen Mohamed Salah that won the best player in the Premier League last season? And he was one that he was bought strategically by Jurgen Klopp. Only Guendouzi has more than him in the Premier League this season. That's Naby Keita. With the attack they have now, which was scored the most goals. That front three scored the most goals in the whole of Europe last season. So why won't they win the Premier League this season? Liverpool are definitely favourites to win the league with the amount of players they bought this year and the amount of money they spent.
Unfortunately, Liverpool are under the tutelage of somebody who always take you there and then not win it. The honest truth is that the question we are asked today on Sport Debate is, who made the smartest buy in the English Premier League in the 2018-2019 season? And Pep Guardiola, who set a whole lot of records in 2017-2018 season, just went for just one player, and that was Riyad Mahrez. And the same Riyad Mahrez won the best player and counted all titles, all laurels, when Leicester City won the league. So he needed just one player to plug in the hole, not just to go there and splash the cash. On that premise, Manchester City made the best signing. And at the end of 38 matches, you find out that City, from this position I'm saying, will even finish ahead of Liverpool. If they don't finish ahead of Liverpool, I'm going to sweep Third Mainland Bridge. Mark my word.
He's going to sweep Third Mainland Bridge. Seun Ajidagba will sweep the Third Mainland Bridge if Manchester City does not do what he just said. Well, what do you think? Who made the best buy in the summer in the EPL? Seun says it's Manchester City for buying just one player, Riyad Mahrez. Now that Kevin De Bruyne is injured, he will plug in that hole, he says. But Adedayo Olawi here says it's Liverpool. He spent the most. He bought the players he needs in strategic positions, and he's going to win the league. Just like Pep splashed the cash last season to win the league. Well, what do you think? You can be a part of this hot debate by sending your tweets to me at Sporting Solo TVC or at TVC News NG, or better still, at TVC Connect, #TVC Sports Debate. Until we come your way again next time, enjoy the rest of your day.